What's up, y'all? I'm YP.
I'm D Style.
And this is Vlog 24, Ron Uncut. And we talking about the difference between a leader and a boss. And what you consider yourself. At the end of the video, you can like, comment, share, let us know what you think.
Yep. And right below, you can say your opinion.
First of all, I'll break it down. Leader. Leader is a person that's like the person that paves the road, like the person that leads people. People naturally gravitate to what he's doing and what she's doing. And he don't give orders. People wants to automatically follow him and wants to work for him, wants to do stuff for him or her, and wants to follow that lead. They're the first ones to go through it, or to go through the hell, or to break down the door, or go through the door first. They go through the hell first to make it easier for everybody else to come through and follow up. That's the leader. To make it easier for those coming behind him, for those coming next.
It's like
he leads folks.
It's like for example, it's like a cowboy movie or something where the cowboy go over the hill first. There'd be that one cowboy go over the hill first before everybody else, and you never know what could happen, and you might have to suffer the consequences of going through that, so everybody else can follow. It's like
it's easier for everybody else. They know what to do, what not to do, because you already went through it. You led the way. You didn't know what was going to happen, but you was leading the way. That's why it can be tough, be hard being a leader.
And then also, like, being a leader is like really like thinking for everybody, not thinking for everybody else, but like really like sacrificing the way before anybody else. You're sacrificing for everybody else before yourself. I mean.
Yep. Putting everybody before you is basically, and also being a leader is, not being selfish.
Selfish, basically, yeah.
Like you just basically saying, basically it's you putting everybody else, making sure everybody else eat first, making sure everybody else is good first. You know what I'm saying? Making sure, we have a way to go, leading the way. It don't mean the leader has all the answers, but the leader is the risk taker also. He's the one that's willing to take this chance, roll the dice and go, and everybody follow up, here we go.
And being a leader, to be a leader like that, you also have to be well disciplined and willing to go through that. Especially being disciplined, because a lot of people don't have that in them to be disciplined, to be like that.
And it's scary to be a leader because you're the first one doing whatever it is. Nobody else did it. Everybody looking at you. So it's like, it's not easy. It's gonna be scary, fearful, and then some. Being a leader is, people look at people in high positions that are leaders, and they don't understand what it is going through it, being a leader, though, because the leader, he or she, they risk it. They risking it all. They don't know. They necessarily don't know exactly what's up ahead. They have an idea what they're gonna do, so it's almost like a calculated risk. It's like, well, we got to roll the dice. Here we go. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
That's being a leader. Leading people that come behind you or come next to you to help, whatever it is, leading them in the right direction. So that way they can be leaders. That's awesome.
Right. Also, right. Being a leader
creates more leaders.
Yeah.
Everybody else becomes a leader. So such and such how to do it, you how to do it, you how to do it, you how to do it. So that way.
So y'all all move as one.
As one. Yep.
In harmony. Moving in harmony. Moving as one.
What you, for example, you were saying with the coaches?
It's like coaching in any sport. It could be football, basketball, and like being a leader. Be a great coach. You gotta put players in the right positions. If you don't put your players in the right positions, no matter what sport it is, you're not gonna have. No matter how much good the talent is on that team, you're not gonna be successful. That's why certain coaches, like a Bill Belichick, can take an average player and look at what he's good at, especially like on the defensive side, see what he's good at, put him at the position that he's good at, and he'll excel at that position, and be like, then all of a sudden become a great player almost overnight.
Because they play into his strengths.
Yep.
What he's great at. Work at what he's not good at, but playing to his strengths first.
Mm-hmm. And like that's how it goes from basketball, from Phil Jackson to how he won them how when he won championships with the Bulls and the Lakers, you know, with Jordan and Kobe, he knew what they wasn't good at, what they was good at, but he put them in position. You know, the triangle offense. You know, for all my people that know about sports, you know, is in the sports, basketball. You know, and you know another one like Greg Popovich. These just examples. Like Greg Popovich is the Spurs coach, because I'm a Spurs fan. You know, I got the hat. So. Like they won so many championships, 5, 6 championships with Tim Duncan and like
Dave Robinson,
Tony Parker, and Manu Ginobili. He won so many championships because putting them in great position. He's an old school coach, just like a Bill Belichick, but he puts them in the great positions,
best position possible
to be great. Yep. You know, and that's just an example of leaders.
Yep. Now for the boss, being a boss is more like just somebody that kind of, I would say, they just give orders.
Mm-hmm.
They give orders. A boss is somebody that oversees people, or you can even use management. Supervise, manage. That's more of a boss. A boss, somebody just, they not necessarily don't exactly care, but they don't care as long as it gets done necessarily. It's just, they just give the order. No, you make sure that gets done. No, you make sure that gets done. No, you go do that. You're supposed to do this. No, do that. No, you go do that. Go do this.
And basically, like, they hold their position, and whereas they are a boss, they really look at their selves up here. They just look at everybody else just
below them, down there, instead of looking at somebody as equal, or as in teaching them or showing them, so that way they can be able to do whatever it is themselves or branch out or whatever. That's more of a boss.
You know, and the thing is, beating that title, it should, you know, boss. They get not infatuated, but they get big headed because of the title. Because you know, everybody get caught up in titles.
Yeah. I'm the boss. I'm the manager of the such and such. I'm the son that da 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 da.
And the thing is about that is,
don't nobody want to follow nobody like that.
You want to if you are
for the
people, right? Look at people as equals, not just below you, and I'm better than you because I'm in this position or this title, job title, or whatever title that you have. So you look down on them like, oh, you don't got the title I have, or you're not going to take my title. You know, that's another reason why, because they feel like sometimes they have to look down on you because you won't get their position. But then the thing is, it's going to be the same cycle.
Mm-hmm. Because you could be replaced as being a boss, like I said. It's just like being a boss at a manager at a restaurant, or a manager of a property, a manager at a dealership, a manager anywhere. It don't matter where it is, but that's like more of a definition of a boss. A boss, somebody that looks at people as somebody they just give orders to, or they just, you know, oh, you're here and I'm there. You listen to me. This is what you're supposed to do.
Really, just a title.
Just a title.
At the end of the day.
In other words, you want to be more of a leader in everything you do, and for everybody, every day, overall, to sum it up, you want to be you want to be more of a leader in anything you do. A leader is somebody that you want to follow, somebody that gives you the game without you even having to ask. No, here, learn this, do it like this, do it this way, because you do this, you'll be able to do this and do that. That's how we are. That's how I am. That's how he is.
Yep.
Always willing to feed people the game or whatever it is. You know, because everybody's not like that.
Sure ain't.
A lot of people want to keep it to themselves, and because their ego and their pride, they want you to stay down here below them instead of seeing somebody else come up. Because guess what? If I come up, somehow you're going to get favored or blessed, and end up manifesting something great or something good that you want just because you help such and such. It's that simple.
Or sometimes they don't want you to come up because, you know, they don't want you to come up because they might still need you to be their little you know, stepping stone, you know, that they can always have or whatever. So they don't want you to come up, be as equal as you. They want to keep you down there and like, nah, you stay under me,
right?
You know, so you could keep working for me or just stay there, you know. And they don't want you to prosper more, or, you know, get higher than them or as equal. They only want you as equal at all. So they want you down there.
Some people are like that, you know. At the end of the day, that's basically the difference between a leader and a boss.
Yep.
We just consider ourselves leaders because anybody asks us something about anything we know, whether it's about studio, camera, music, whatever it is. We willing
Yep.
to give you the game.
Yep.
So, and it's nothing.
Yep.
It's just up to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Other than that, that's log 24
Yep.
on Uncut. Difference between a leader and a boss. We leaders, and we hope the rest of y'all out there leading as well.
See y'all later. Peace.